Welcome back. A kind of short flow today, a little play between effort and ease, and we're gonna get right into it. Started on our belly in crocodile pose. If you'd rather take a child's pose here, you could definitely start there. And fun thing about this sequence, no repeats. So sometimes we build onto our sequence today. We're gonna move through this whole sequence, no repeated poses. Of course, we'll take the same pose on the left and the right side, but then from there, no repeats. So as you're here, settling in fairly quickly to your practice, to this single place and time, and checking in on your body. If you feel ready, you could start to deepen your breath right here. Maybe getting a press of your belly into the mat, or maybe feeling that back body get really big on your inhales. So this play between effort and ease today, really trying to find the ease right away where you can, in between our effortful poses. From here, let's take ourselves into open wing pose. We'll bring our right ear to the mat, right arm straight out to the right. You could also cactus it. And then we'll roll onto our right side. And your choice what you do with the left foot here. You might keep it stacked. You might bend the knee, plant the foot. You could keep the leg fairly straight, let the foot come behind you. And then option for a half bind with your left hand, dropping it behind your low back for 5 full breaths. Maybe closing eyes for these longer holds, just to give your eyes a little rest from all the work they do. 3 more breaths right here. Releasing the bind of the left hand if you took it, rolling onto your belly and just heading straight to the other side, left ear down, left arm out or to a cactus, rolling and finding your leg variation, what feels right for you today. Maybe a half bind of that right hand, and here we are for 5 breaths. Releasing bind if you took it, back to your belly. From here, sliding into a sphinx. Depending on the time of day, maybe elbows right under the shoulders. Maybe you've got them a little forward, a little less arching in the spine. Give yourself a little press into your forearms to lift your chest, and then just your chin moves towards your chest, a little shake of the head. Lifting up and then bringing chest to the mat, hands beneath your shoulders, press up to a tabletop. We'll take it back to a brief child's pose, about 5 breaths just to open the hips. We come back to our tabletop pose, tuck toes, and back to downward facing dog. So here a few breaths to pedal, to wiggle. We're getting right into this flow today on your inhale. Lift your right leg high. If you like, you can always leave it grounded. Exhale, right foot towards your right hand. We're setting up our warrior one pose. We'll catch about 4 breaths here in our warrior one. Maybe reaching up, maybe resting hands at heart, or taking a little break with hands at hips. 3 more breaths. Full breath right here. Then you catch an extra inhale. Exhale is an airplane pose, right into some effort. Lifting, squeezing, pulling your right hip back in space to bring your left hip tip down towards the mat, like you're lifting from your inner left thigh. Arms can be back, hands to heart. You could ground your hands on blocks. You could even find a warrior 3. You've just got 1 more full breath. Then a step back to warrior one, just our inhale. Exhale for a pyramid fold. Great place for blocks under your hands. Feel free to adjust the feet, width, length, whatever you need here. Spine can round, or you might like to stay lifted. You've got 2 more full breaths. Back to the ease here, 2 breaths. You might bring blocks with you as we head through a grounded airplane, lifting left leg high. Exhale to cross left foot behind right for a twisted fold. Here, you might rest hands on a block. You might walk your hands over to the right. We've got 3 breaths. Back to the ease. If you walked over to the right, bring your body back to center. Keep the twist of your legs. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to squeeze and come all the way up. Inhale to reach your arms high. Exhale, little side bend to the right. Inhale, center, legs are twisted. Exhale, fold. Then you can unwind the legs, take a halfway lift. Exhale to a high plank pose. This one we're just holding, we're breathing for 4, 3, 2. On one, you're back to down dog. Breath in, breath out. Option to lift your left leg on this inhale. Exhale, left foot towards your left hand, setting up warrior one. Coming up, finding your stance. 4 breaths right here. We've got a full breath. Then an extra inhale. Exhales that airplane pose. Right leg lifts. You're pulling left hip back. Right hip towards the mat. Hands can rest at heart center. Your airplane wings. Your warrior 3. Maybe you've got hands grounded on blocks or the floor. 1 more full breath. Then a step back to warrior one just for our inhale. Exhale to our pyramid fold. Maybe you bring those blocks under your hands. You're pulling left hip back, rounding through your right heel. 2 more breaths right here. Little ease. Then a little effort as we find grounded airplane. Lift your right leg high. Exhale to cross right foot behind left. It's our twisted fold for 3 breaths. Option for blocks. Maybe you walk with your hands over to the left. Hands are over to the left. Keep the twist of your legs, but walk your body back to center. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to squeeze your thighs, come all the way up. Then reach your arms high. Exhale to the left, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold with those twisted legs. You can unwind, take a halfway lift. Exhale to a high plank pose. Inhale to shift yourself forward. This time bring it all the way down to your belly. 3 wide cobras, taking your hands on fingertips, a little forward of your shoulders, a little wider than your mat, tops of feet into the floor. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale to come on down. 2 more with your breath. Inhaling, lifting any amount. Exhaling, melting. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Hands beneath your shoulders. You can inhale up to a tabletop or a high plank and press back downward facing dog. 2 breaths. On your inhale, maybe you lift your right leg high, maybe you don't. Exhale, right foot between your hands. We're setting up our warrior 2. Come on up, warrior 2. We've just got 1 warrior 2 on each side. Here we are, 4 breaths. One more full breath. Flip your palm, inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Whatever version you like here. Maybe you're reaching up. Maybe you're bringing left arm over the ear. Maybe right arm is resting on the thigh. Maybe it's reaching for the foot. If you're resting, remember you're not sinking. You're lifting, you're pressing. It's just 2 more breaths right here. Taking this extended side angle into a half moon pose. Option to bring your left hand to your left hip as you heel toe your way. I love a block, maybe right hand to a block, right foot, right hand as your base. Left arm can lift. You could find a half bind. You could reach for 4, 3, 2, on 1, it's a goddess pose. Soft right knee as you land. Find your goddess. Make it stretchy. Make it easy for 4, 3, 2. On 1, it's a star pose, and then toes to the long edge, wide leg forward fold. We're taking 2 full breaths. It's a half lift on your inhale and a lunge to the top. Inhale to your high plank. On this one, shift forward, exhale, bring it all the way down to your belly. 1 cobra pose. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale to melt. Then a tabletop or a plank. And back to down dog. 2 breaths right here. Maybe left leg lifts on your inhale. Exhale to step it between your hands. Set up that warrior 2 left side. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, you stay. Here we are for 3 more breaths. We flip our palm, we reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale to that extended side angle. Your favorite version, 4 breaths. Maybe right hand to your hip as you start to find your way towards your half moon pose. Block is optional, but very helpful. Left hand, left foot is your base. Maybe right arm lifts. You find your opening for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back to a goddess. Soft left knee, soft right knee. Here you are, just for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You catch an inhale, star, and then toes to the long edge, wide leg fold. 2 breaths. It's your half lift inhale. Exhale, lunge towards the top. Inhale to a high plank. This one, chaturanga. Exhale, shift forward and lower halfway. Then tops the feet to the floor, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Full breath. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, travel top of the space. Halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, we're taking a twist to the right. Hands to heart center. Give it a twist. Elbow can plant between the knees or the outside of that right knee. And here we are for 2 breaths. Keep the twist. Gaze comes down towards your toes. Left heel lifts. Left ball of your foot lifts. You've got heel towards the glute. And then option to stay here or start to extend your leg back for 4. Letting it hover for 3, 2. Eventually, it's a revolved crescent lunge. Option to keep left knee lifted or lowered. Just 2 breaths. Release is lunging lizard, borrowing this from our core power friends. They love a twist to a lunging lizard. We'll let our left knee come down. Right foot, heel toes out, heel in. You can be on hands. You could bring yourself up on a block, big stretch for the front of your left hip. Maybe you like to be down on forearms, a little more through the right hip. Right foot can stay planted, or you can let the sole of the foot peel away. Right knee opens. We're here for 2 more breaths. Option to stay or blind lizard. Left hand plants on the mat or a block. Right arm reaches back. You can take this twist. You could bend the knee, just work hamstring strength, or you could connect hand to foot. We've got 3 breaths. One more. Gentle release of the foot if you had it. We'll come back. From here, we're lifting our left knee, and we're popping up to a Malasana squat. I'm going to use a block today. You don't have to, but a block under your hips can feel nice. A little opening right here. Elbows can widen the knees. We're finding 3 breaths. Tall chest, tiny tuck of your chin. One more. Then hands can come down to the mat. You lift into a forward fold. Move your block if you had it. Make your way back to your fold. From here, we're coming to our chair pose. Inhale. Exhale to take our twist to the left. Here we are for just 2 breaths. Keep the twist, gaze comes down. We lift the right heel. We curl heel towards our glute. You can stay or you can hover and extend the leg for 4, 3, 2. On 1, it's our revolved crescent lunge. It's only 2 breaths. Then that release to your lunging lizard, left foot walking out, toes out, heels in, coming to hands, maybe block, maybe forearms. It's 2 breaths here. Option to stay, or we'll head to blind lizard. Right hand down, left arm reaches back. You can stay, work hamstring strength, or maybe bind hand to foot. 3 breaths. Gentle release of the foot. This time, just moving our way towards half pigeon. Left foot heel toeing over to the right. Letting that right knee be wide, left leg behind you. Remembering if you don't love pigeon, you could set up deer pose, you could take a figure 4, whatever you like here, a lift of your chest, and a fold on down. Take about a minute in our pigeon today. If you need longer, you can always pause the video, take as long as you need. You might like a block under your chest, maybe your forehead, maybe your arms are resting on a block. We got a lot of time here to settle in. You're about halfway through this side. One more breath. From here, really any release you like to make your way to the other side. I'm going to press back to a down dog, then hit a lunging lizard and walk my foot over. So you might tuck your back toes, lift your way back to down dog. From here, just stepping right foot forward nice and wide, and then walking that right foot over to the left. Setting up your half pigeon, your deer, or your figure 4. A lift of your chest, and when you're ready, your fold. About a minute right here. You're about halfway through. Give it one more full breath. From here, gently pressing yourself up. This time we'll just lean over on our right hip. We'll lift our left leg up and over to set up a seated twist. So left foot is planted outside right knee, right heel is tucked towards left glute. You can always extend the right leg long. We've got left arm behind us, right arm lifts, inhale. Exhale, a twist. You could circle the knee with the elbow. You could prop it outside. Use your hand to lift your chest, twisting from the bottom. the middle, the upper spine. 3 breaths. We get a little counter twist towards the right. And then we just switch out the legs any way you want to do it. We've got right leg over, left heel in towards right glute. We take our right arm behind us, inhale, left arm up. Exhale for your twist. 3 breaths. You get a little counter twist to the left. And then we unwind the legs, make our way down onto our back. We've got our legs up. Some options. You could tuck a block under your hips. You could bring hands under your sacrum. You could just let arms rest down by your side. If you've got a strap handy, a strap looped over both soles of your feet. And then this chance to kind of hold your legs up without much effort from your legs, a little effort through your hands. We're here about 5 breaths. Maybe eyes are closed, but if they're open, look lovingly up at your toes, your supported feet. Tell them thank you. Just 3 more breaths. Gently releasing knees back down towards your chest. Maybe on the way to Shavasana, you'd like a little supine child's pose, maybe a happy baby, maybe there's something else that's calling to you. Start to make your way towards your final shape. Remembering it can really be any shape that allows you to settle into a bit of stillness. And then today, just let yourself come into this Shavasana. Don't worry about the time. So here's the deal. We're gonna take just a 2-minute Shavasana. We'll end the video after those 2 minutes. So if you can, just give yourself fully over to this Shavasana practice. 2 more minutes, nothing to do, nowhere to be, nothing to even think about here. Take your final rest, Shavasana. You might bring a hand to your belly and one to your heart. And as you breathe deeply into your hands, thank your body. Stay here, remember to thank your own yoga practice. We're so lucky to have yoga. And send out some appreciation and thanks to those people,
all the people that made this practice possible. And then close your practice when you're ready. We'll see you tomorrow.